Okay, it's Winnipeg Sports Car Club, event number 11. And the course looks like, I don't know, how would I explain this? Like a dinosaur, skinny at either end and fat in the middle. That's we'll go with dinosaur. Yeah, it's kind of slow and tight at the beginning, and then it has this big, fast back and forth, and then it goes back to a super skinny, tight loop-de-loop, I guess, at the tail of the dinosaur, and then yeah, back to the finish. It's gonna be very quick lap times. We're gonna be in the 30s, like 30-second lap times. Today will be the first time that I get to try out the damper. I have an ATI super damper in the car that I posted on Instagram. You guys would have seen that. So I've never had one of these fancy dampers before. My whole life I've heard about, oh, these make all the difference and they'll keep your motor from shaking apart and you can rev higher and blah, blah, blah. Well, I've never gotten one. Finally got one. So it's an underdrive. It will spin all my accessories, the water pump and, no, not the water pump because that's chain driven, but it'll spin the alternator and stuff slower than before, which may add a little bit of, it'll rev maybe a little better. And it's lighter, so that's good. And I've upped my red line 250 RPM. I know it's not a lot, it's only 250 RPM, but going online, doing research of what these Ecotech LHUs can rev to with stock springs, that's as high as anybody recommends. So I'm just gonna go to that for now. Once I put the new head on that has all the high pressure springs and everything in it, then I'll go to an 8,000 RPM red line, and then that'll be over the winter. And I'll change my gear ratio in the back because I can go from a 350, which it is now, to a 370. So you can see how this is all gonna add up to way better acceleration, even better than it is now, and it's pretty good now. So yeah. This is before the event starts. This is when I'm at my most enthusiastic and most optimistic. So let's hope that everything goes well and I drive well. That's the big thing, is driving well. I need to get my affairs in order for driving because tomorrow I have invited my sports car club's best driver to co-drive with me. He's never driven the Pink Panther before, but he is absolutely the best driver here. And if I want to learn how to drive better, I need to follow somebody that drives better. So he's the guy that usually gets packs, wins packs, no matter what he's driving, he's top packs. So that is what I'm gonna do tomorrow. So today I need to really make sure that I'm doing all the things that I need to do. All right, so we'll see all of you later.
Clean? Yeah. Well, you'll get a chance. Thank you, thank you.
All right, here's my time slips for my 4 runs. Run 1, 40.7, clean. Run 2, 39.322, clean. DNF'd on my 3rd run because I was going so damn fast in this big left-hander that I couldn't make the following slalom, so I bailed and got a DNF, but I was a 38.4 on that one. And then my final run, I backed off for that left. I made it clean, 38.6. So the great news is I'm currently leading packs, I'm leading my class, and I got the fastest time of the day by about 4 seconds. But I'm only in the first run group. There's a second run group with some really top end drivers, including tomorrow's co-driver, my co-driver for tomorrow. I have no doubt in his S2000 he's going to beat me today because he is a better driver than I am. But anyways, yeah, so first impact so far. Fingers crossed I can stay in the top 10. That would be sweet. Anyways, car feels great. I landed up taking a section of the torque map and turning it down 10%, like the low speed from 50% throttle to 100% throttle. So that would be, you know, when I'm in the tight pivot turns and that kind of thing, or when I take off the start, I turned my power down, or the torque map, I turned it down 10%. So it did feel a little better. I think I could probably go another 10%, but I'm also on Hoosiers with 70 runs on them, so I expect they don't have their prime grip anymore. So if I turn it down, I'm just turning it down for these tires. So anyways, we'll see what happens tomorrow. Okay guys, it's day 2 of the last event of the season. This will be the last race of 2020, unless they announce more later on. Can't see that happening, but maybe. Anyways, and I have a co-driver for the first time this season in the Pink Panther. I have a co-driver. His name's Jeff Jansen. He is the local hotshoe, the local alien, and I hope to learn something from him. And who knows what's going to happen. He normally races an S2000, so we'll see how they compare. Anyways, looking forward to a good day. The track looks really fast in sections. It's tight at the beginning. It's got a hard offset slalom, which I hate, but whatever, at the beginning, but then the rest of it opens right up. So should be fun, should be fast, and yeah, it's hopefully we're going to go out with a bang, and not a literal bang, but a good result. Okay, watch. Time was had by all. I had an amazing run, except I hit a cone. So I managed to get beat by 1/10 of a second by my co-driver. I would have had it. I would have fastest time, but I did hit a cone on my best run. Anyways, the car's awesome, and they just announced that there's 2 more events in October, so who knows, maybe I'll come out to those. It's going to depend on the weather though. I'm not interested in coming out in super cold weather. I have Hoosiers with 70 runs on them, and they're there. So anyways, car's awesome. My co-driver was awesome. He loves the car. Maybe I should interview him and let him tell you what he thinks. He seems to really like it. Anyways, later.